a fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tua now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Touchdown, Miami! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Complete Derrick Henry. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Jackson now on third. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Running left. Here's A-Chain. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Ready.
A-Chan again on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Get set.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins in possession. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
He's going left on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw for Jackson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Turbo 1. Out.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go ahead. Yeah.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on, two. Yeah, ready. Out.
2nd and 13. Completes this one to Hill. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Time on three, tick. Go ahead. Ready, set.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Finds his man Waddle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Out.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Achan goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Ravens' ball. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Jackson. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. Finds Aguilar. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. To throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey. 44, ready. 21G.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. East right, snug.
It's caught. Devon Achane.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And the Ravens going nickel, third down.
All right, come on. Set.
Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Henry on 2nd. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. This from 35 yards away. That one is good!